Popular peer-to-peer payment platform Zelle and 3 of the nation's largest banks have been sued by the federal government over alleged widespread fraud payments through Zelle.
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau claims in its lawsuit that Americans have lost hundreds of millions of dollars because the app doesn't protect them. Consumer investigator Shannon Bankin is here in the studio tonight with the story. Shannon.
Jen, consumers have been complaining about this for years, and now they're hopeful that this lawsuit will help.
The peer-to-peer payment app Zelle helps consumers transfer money easily, but that ease has made it popular with crooks too. For years, viewers have called Better Call Bankin, saying criminals use the app to transfer money out of their bank accounts. Now, the Federal Consumer Protection Bureau has sued the company that operates Zelle, along with 3 of its owner banks, Bank of America, JPMorgan Chase, and Wells Fargo. The CFPB alleges the defendants rushed to create the app to compete with other well-known apps and failed to implement effective consumer safeguards. Federal rules require banks to reimburse customers for unauthorized payments, for example, if their accounts are hacked. The lawsuit alleges hundreds of thousands of consumers filed fraud complaints with their banks but were largely denied. Zelle is publicly fighting back on its website, calling the lawsuit a, quote, meritless attack that will make it harder for 143 million consumers and small businesses who use the platform. Zelle issued a statement that says, in part, the CFPB's attacks on Zelle are legally and factually flawed, and the timing of this lawsuit appears to be driven by political factors unrelated to Zelle. Zelle leads the fight against scams and fraud and has industry-leading reimbursement policies that go above and beyond the law.
The federal watchdog agency claims customers of the 3 banks named in the lawsuit have lost more than $870 million over the 7 years since Zelle was introduced. I reached out to Zelle, and a spokesperson called that number misleading and said that many reported fraud claims come to find out they are not fraud after an initial investigation.
And Shannon, the big question here is, what exactly is this lawsuit seeking?
Well, everybody who's lost money wants to know the answer to that, and the Consumer Protection Bureau says it seeks to halt what it calls unlawful conduct. They want to obtain compensation for harmed consumers and obtain a civil penalty to be paid to a victim's relief fund. So again, if you lost money, this is something you want to keep your eye on, because perhaps if you didn't get your money back, maybe
there may be some settlement for you.
That's right.
All right. Thank you very much.